Nobody was texting war plans, and that's all I have to say about that. Thank you.
That's it.
Nobody was texting war plans, and that's all I have to say about that. Thank you.
That's it.
Sensitive information, not classified.
Why aren't launch times on a mission strike classified?
Again, I would defer you to the Secretary of Defense's statement he put out this morning. There were various reasons he listed, things that were not included in that messaging thread that were not classified. And again, going back to the American public, do you trust the Secretary of Defense, who was nominated for this role, voted by the United States Senate into this role, who has served in combat, honorably served our nation in uniform? Or do you trust Jeffrey Goldberg, who is a registered Democrat and an anti-Trump sensationalist reporter?
Do you see classified info in these chats?
I think it's clearly classified, so they're digging themselves a bigger hole. They should just be straightforward and honest, say we screwed up. But there's really no excuse for putting that kind of data. And by the way, it endangers our crews. Because that was put on an unclassified network 2 hours before the strikes. That's enough time for, if somebody would have informed the Houthis, say if Russia would have informed the Houthis, that they could have been more prepared for these attacks. And so that puts our forces at risk. So, right, if I would have done this in the Air Force, I would have lost my clearance. I probably would have got an Article 15, which is non-judicial punishment. It would have probably prevented me from being promoted. So you're absolutely right. I also know we're dealing with the Secretary of Defense. He made a mistake. I'm more worried by the fact that he won't admit it.
Hegseth is doing a great job. He had nothing to do with this. Hegseth. How do you bring Hegseth into it? He had nothing to do. Look, it's all a witch hunt.